Ever wondered how to make €1 million by building and selling an app? Imagine this. The world of apps is like a bustling city with millions of digital dwellers all reaching for their smartphones to tap into the convenience of the app universe. Apps are the lifeblood of our digital lives, keeping us connected, entertained, informed, and productive. Now, let's talk numbers. In this vast city of apps, the potential for profit is staggering. The global app market is expected to reach a whopping €200 billion by 2030. Yes, you heard it right, 200 billion. That's a lot of zeros, and it's not just the big players who are cashing in. Entrepreneurs, innovators, and dreamers like you are making a killing in this digital gold rush. In fact, did you know that over 85% of all app revenues in 2024 came from small to medium-sized developers? That's a testament to the power of a great idea, the right execution, and a dash of entrepreneurial spirit. But how do you go from a simple idea to €1 million payday? It's all about the process. It's about identifying a need, designing an app to meet that need, building it, marketing it, and then selling it for a profit. It's a journey that requires creativity, technical skill, business acumen, and a whole lot of grit. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a legitimate business opportunity with real potential for financial success. It's hard work, no doubt, but the rewards can be life-changing. So, are you ready to take the plunge? Are you ready to turn your app idea into €1 million reality? Remember, in the world of apps, the only limit is your imagination. So let's get those creative juices flowing and embark on this exciting journey together. Stay tuned if you want to learn how to tap into this lucrative market. The first step to building an app is to have a solid idea. Now, this may seem straightforward, but the truth is, it's more than just an aha moment. It's about identifying a need, a problem that needs solving, or a gap in the market that you can fill. Think of your idea as a seed. It's small, it's simple, but it has the potential to grow into something extraordinary. But just like a seed, your idea needs the right conditions to flourish. It needs to be unique, it needs to be marketable, and above all, it needs to add value. So how do you ensure your idea has all these attributes? Well, this is where market research comes in. It's about understanding your target audience, their needs, their preferences, their pain points. It's about learning what works, what doesn't, and why. Market research isn't about guessing or making assumptions. It's about gathering data, analyzing trends, and making informed decisions. It's about understanding the landscape of your chosen market, the competition, and the opportunities. But remember, a great idea isn't just about being different. It's about being better. It's about offering something that's not just new, but also improved, more efficient, more user-friendly. It's about understanding what your audience wants and then giving them something they didn't even know they needed. And while it's important to dream big, it's equally important to be realistic. Not every idea will turn into a €1 million app, but with the right approach, the right research, and the right execution, you can increase your chances of success. So take the time to define your idea, refine it, test it, perfect it, because without a solid idea, you're building on shaky ground. But with a great idea, you're laying the foundation for a successful app. Remember, the road to $1 million begins with a single idea, and a great idea is the foundation of a successful app. Once you have your idea, it's time to design your app. Now, don't underestimate the power of design. It's not just about making things look pretty. It's about creating an experience that feels intuitive and enjoyable for your users. Imagine yourself going to a restaurant. You're not just there for the food, right? You're there for the ambiance, the service, the overall experience. The same goes for your app. You need to create an environment that users enjoy spending time in. Let's talk about user-friendly design. This is all about making your app easy to navigate. Your users should be able to find what they're looking for with just a few taps. Think about the apps you love to use. They probably all have a clean, intuitive interface. That's what you're aiming for. Good design also encompasses the look and feel of your app. This is where you can really let your brand shine. Choose colors, fonts, and graphics that align with your brand identity. Remember, consistency is key. Your app should feel like an extension of your brand, not something separate. Now, you might be wondering, how much does design really matter? Well, consider this. A study by Adobe found that companies with a strong design focus saw their revenues grow 2 times faster than those without. Design plays a crucial role in an app's success. In fact, design can be the deciding factor between a user sticking around or uninstalling your app. A well-designed app can lead to increased user engagement, better reviews, and ultimately more downloads. So, as you dive into the design process, remember to keep the user at the center of everything you do. Understand their needs, their pain points, and their desires. Design with empathy and always strive to improve the user experience. And of course, don't be afraid to experiment and iterate. Design is a process. It's about continuous learning, testing, and refining. So keep an open mind, be open to feedback, and never stop improving. To sum it up, the design of your app is more than just aesthetics. It's about creating an experience that resonates with your users and keeps them coming back for more. A well-designed app is a joy to use. With your design in hand, you're ready to start building your app. Now this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where your idea transforms into a tangible product. It's an exciting phase, but it's also one that requires patience and expertise. So how do you build an app? Well, it's not as daunting as it might seem. You start by selecting a tech stack. This is the combination of programming languages and software products you'll use to create your app. It's like choosing your building materials. You want to pick a tech stack that matches your app's requirements and is scalable for future growth. Next, you need skilled programmers. These are the architects and builders of your app. They take your design and bring it to life with code. Whether you hire in-house developers or outsource to a dedicated development team, it's crucial to find individuals who are not only proficient in their craft, but also share your vision for the app. Now here's something to remember. Building an app is not a one-and-done process, it's iterative. You build a part, test it, fix bugs, enhance features, and repeat. This is where testing comes into play. It's not the most glamorous part of app development, but it's one of the most important. Testing helps you identify any issues with your app's functionality, usability, or performance. It's like a quality check. You wouldn't want to sell a car without first ensuring it runs smoothly, would you? The same principle applies to your app. But testing isn't just about finding bugs. It's also about user experience. You want to ensure your app is intuitive, engaging, and delivers value to your users. This is where beta testers can be invaluable. They provide real-world feedback that can help you refine your app and make it better. Remember, building an app is a journey. It's not always smooth sailing. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. But don't let that deter you. Every great app started as an idea and went through this very process. Building your app is a big step, but it's just the start. The real adventure begins when you put your app out into the world, and we'll cover that in the next scene. So stick around. You've built your app, but now you need to sell it. The world of apps is a bustling marketplace, teeming with innovative ideas and fierce competition. It's not enough to create a stellar app, you've got to market it effectively too. This is where the magic happens, where your app rises from obscurity and steps into the limelight. Think of your app as a diamond in the rough. It might be the brightest, most brilliant gem, but if it's buried deep underground, no one's going to see it. Your job is to bring this diamond to the surface, polish it until it shines, and then show it off to the world. That's what marketing is all about. So, how do you get your app noticed in this crowded marketplace? First off, understand your target audience. These are the people who will benefit most from your app. What are their needs, their desires, their pain points? Once you know who they are, you can tailor your marketing message to resonate with them. Next, optimize your App Store listing. This is your app's storefront, the first thing potential users will see. Make sure your app's name, description, and screenshots are clear, compelling, and keyword-rich. This will not only attract users but also help your app rank higher in App Store search results. Leverage social media. It's a powerful tool for reaching a wide audience. Share engaging content about your app, interact with your followers, and use targeted ads to reach potential users. Don't forget about influencer marketing. Influencers have built-in audiences who trust their recommendations. Partnering with the right influencer can give your app a significant visibility boost. Lastly, consider paid advertising. It's an investment, but it can yield substantial returns if done right. Platforms like Google AdWords and Facebook ads allow you to target specific demographics, increasing the chances of your app being seen by the right people. Remember, marketing is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. Keep refining your strategies, measuring your success, and adjusting as necessary. Marketing is the key to getting your app in front of potential buyers. And in the bustling marketplace of apps, visibility is everything. So shine bright, Diamond, shine bright. You've marketed your app, and now it's time to make a sale. Selling your app is the moment of truth, the grand culmination of all your efforts. It's all about striking that golden deal that could potentially transform your app into a €1 million venture. But how do you go about it? Firstly, let's talk about pricing strategies. The price tag of your app can make or break a deal, so it's crucial to get it right. Research is your best friend here. Look at similar apps in your niche, their pricing, and how well they're doing. Understanding the market dynamics will help you price your app competitively. But remember, your app's price should reflect its value, its unique features, and the problem it's solving. Now let's delve into the art of negotiation. This is where your communication skills and business acumen come into play. Whether you're dealing with investors, potential buyers, or app stores, negotiating a good deal is key. Don't undersell your app. It's your brainchild after all. Stand your ground and communicate the value your app brings to the table. Also, keep in mind that selling your app isn't just about monetary gain. It's also about finding the right home for your app. Ensure that your buyer has the resources and the intention to grow and nurture your app in the way you envision. Finally, don't forget about legalities. Make sure all legal aspects are covered. From contracts to intellectual property rights, it's always wise to get legal advice to avoid any pitfalls down the line. Selling your app can be a challenging process, but with the right strategies in place, you can certainly make it a rewarding one. It's all about understanding the market, pricing your app right, negotiating a good deal, and ensuring a secure legal transition. Remember, every app has the potential to make €1 million. It all depends on how you position it, negotiate its worth, and seal the deal. So gear up, believe in your app, and make that sale. Selling your app is the final step to making that €1 million. So you've sold your app, but how do you turn that into €1 million? Now that's the €1 million question, isn't it? You've built your app, put it out into the world, and someone bought it. Congratulations. But if you're like most entrepreneurs, you're not ready to stop there. You're ready to take it to the next level. First, let's talk about maximizing profit. You've made a sale, that's great, but how do you make the most out of it? One word: scale. Scaling your business is all about increasing your output, your reach, and ultimately your profit without significantly increasing your costs. This could mean developing new apps, expanding into new markets, or even franchising your concept. The key is to take what's working and do more of it. Next, consider reinvesting in new apps. You've got a winning formula, why not use it again? Use the profits from your first sale to fund your next venture. Remember, the app market is ever evolving, and there's always room for fresh, innovative ideas. Leveraging your success is another crucial strategy. Use the success of your first app as a platform to launch your next venture. Your reputation, your experience, and the trust you've built with your customers are all valuable assets. Use them to your advantage. Perhaps you could even consider partnerships or collaborations. Join forces with other successful app developers, or even companies outside the app industry that align with your brand. These partnerships can open up new avenues for profit and growth. And finally, don't forget the power of passive income. Whether it's through ad revenue, in-app purchases, or subscription services, there are many ways to create a steady stream of income that keeps rolling in, even when you're not actively working. With the right strategy, your app could be your ticket to €1 million. So get out there, take what you've learned, and start building your empire, because remember, every journey to $1 million begins with a single step, or in this case, a single app. Building and selling an app is a journey, but it's one that could lead you to €1 million. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered today. We started by asking the €1 million question. Is it possible to build an app and sell it for a profit? As we've explored, the answer is a resounding yes. But it's not just about having an idea and throwing it into the marketplace. It's about defining that idea, understanding what makes it unique, and how it can offer value to users. Designing your app is a significant part of the process. It's not just about aesthetics, but functionality and user experience. Remember, your app's design is its first impression, and you want it to be a good one. Then comes the building stage, where your idea truly starts to take shape. It's a meticulous process requiring attention to detail and a focus on quality. You're not just building an app, you're building a product that could potentially be worth €1 million. Marketing your app is just as crucial as building it. No matter how great your app is, it won't make a dime if people don't know about it. Effective marketing is the key to getting your app in front of the right audience. Selling your app is the final step of the process, but it's not the end of the journey. It's a chance to reap the benefits of your hard work, but it's also a learning experience. Each sale offers insights that can help you improve and increase your profits in the future. The road to $1 million may not be easy, but it's certainly possible. The key is to stay focused, stay motivated, and remember that every step you take is a step closer to your goal. So, are you ready to start your journey to €1 million? Before you go, we have something important to share. You've made it this far, and we can't thank you enough for your time and attention. We've taken you through the exciting journey of creating an app, marketing it, and selling it for a potential €1 million. But remember, this journey isn't a solo expedition. It's a collective effort, and your engagement is a crucial part of this adventure. We're on a mission here, to empower as many entrepreneurs as we can, to kindle that spark of creativity and innovation, and to guide you on your path to success. But we can't do it alone. We need you. Your engagement, your enthusiasm, your curiosity, it drives us forward. It's the fuel that keeps this machine running. So, we encourage you to be part of this vibrant community. Subscribe to the Moneymaker Millionaire channel. By doing so, you become a part of a growing network of go-getters, of innovators, and of future millionaires. Don't just watch, participate. Leave a comment. Do you have questions, ideas, or insights? We want to hear from you. Your thoughts matter. They add value to the conversation. And who knows, your question or insight may just spark the next big idea. Share the video. Spread the knowledge. You know the saying, sharing is caring. Well, in this case, sharing could be the key to someone's success. You could be the catalyst that sets another person on their path to becoming a millionaire. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. It may seem like a small gesture, but it's a big deal to us. It tells us that we're on the right track, that we're delivering value, and that we need to keep pushing, keep creating, and keep inspiring. Remember, your journey to €1 million starts with a single step. So why not take that step today?